You're back watching Student Lounge. Now we're going to talk about some other things about people who aren't Greek and what they think about, Greek life.
Yeah, I think there's some other organizations, as you were talking about, that people can get involved with. I was able to go out and talk with a couple, actually one ministry in general, that's a campus ministry here, and students can get involved with that. So I guess we can look at that. While Greek life is one way to get involved at UTC, there are many religious organizations as well, like the Methodist Campus Ministry or the Baptist Student Center. I was able to talk to one ministry called The House, which meets on campus.
My name is David Burke, and I'm the director of The House University Ministries in Chattanooga. Well, behind us right now, we're setting up for our Tuesday night worship service, and every week we kind of open up this gym for a worship service for college-age students all throughout Chattanooga. Well, on a Tuesday night, we estimate anywhere from 200 to 230 or so come every. We've got a student worship team that leads us in music. Shares a message, and this semester we're just doing a series called Follow, looking at how Jesus calls us.
In here, Bojangles Chattanooga Riverboat Company, guys, good date right there. Just don't show that you're cheap and have a coupon book. Cheeseburger, Chick-fil-A. Now here is the money, here is the absolute money coupon. Domino's Pizza, okay? Have you guys gotten this one? Domino's Pizza. Not one, not two, not three, but for the next...
Well, some of our staff members and student leaders have started something called Fresh Mania, which meets every other Thursday night, and that's a gathering for new students here at UTC to get to know one another, fellowship with one another every couple of weeks. Small groups are probably one of the biggest ways that students have gotten involved. We, I think, have between 20 and 25 small groups that meet every single week that are led by our staff, alumni, and adults from the community, and each of those groups is about 5 or 6 people. And like I said, things like weekend retreats, men's and women's retreats, community service projects, mission trips over fall break and spring break, those are all a lot of the different ways that students can get involved with. In the past, we have done a lot of hurricane relief to the New Orleans area and Mississippi area. We're trying to decide about this coming fall break if we'll go to Texas or perhaps back to the New Orleans area.
And we're going to do some hurricane relief. We don't know exactly where we're going with what organization, but it is going to happen. It's the 17th through 21st. Put it on your calendars. If that's something you want to do, keep it in the back of your head. Have those dates ready. We'll have sign-ups next week. So kind of just be thinking about that.
But we've also done a lot of international trips, as far away as Spain and the Czech Republic, and also more domestic trips like New York City and San Francisco. 2 years ago, we went to the Dominican Republic and are planning on heading back that way again this coming spring.
One thing I asked David was, how did he get students involved in his ministry?
Publicity. We've got a team of students that go and chalk the campus every couple of weeks and hand flyers out and things like that. And we do have a presence on the internet, and a lot of students will find out about it through that too. I think while you're in college, get involved somewhere, and it's real easy to get so focused on your studies and work and all the other activities and never do something that for yourself, and to be fed somewhere, to find great relationships somewhere, and learn about what your purpose is somewhere.
That's just one ministry here on campus. I was pretty involved with that a couple of years ago. It was pretty cool. I play guitar and stuff, and then had a lot of friends that went to it, so that's how I heard about it. And but that's just one. I mean, like, there's a ton of other religious organizations that kids can get involved, or students can get involved with. I know, like, the High Group, they have one. There's anyways, there's a lot of other stuff as well.
Which religious organization has the most people like coming in?
I'm not exactly sure, but I know that they have a pretty good group. Like you said on the video, there's probably around 300 students that come on Tuesday nights alone.
Do you know if people can get involved, or?
He said there's a lot of small groups. I know on Tuesdays they have a lunch for $2 at their thing right across the street, and so that you can, and then they have people that you can talk with about that as well. They have trips, you know, like you said, to the Dominican Republic. They're going to Texas or something, or somewhere this spring to work with hurricane relief and stuff like that. So
sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right, cool. Well, Stacy, our guest today, is actually a member of College Democrats, and she's going to tell us about Debate Watch this Tuesday, October 7th.
Yeah, on UTC's campus in the auditorium in the UC, we're going to have Debate Watch. It starts at 9 p.m. and we're all going to get together, watch the debate, and then talk about it afterwards. We're basically trying to cure the extreme political apathy that's sort of taken over college kids. We want people to feel involved and not to put politics on this pedestal of something that they can't achieve or that they're not, you know, involved in. And so we want people to feel like their vote matters, and we want people to network with other schools. And so we're going to be networking with Belmont and TSU and 3 other area colleges in Tennessee, and we're all going to get issues. I think UTC's issue is the war in Iraq and foreign policy. And so we're all going to hang around after the debate and talk about politics and talk about how we want to change the world.
Cool. Who can get involved in that?
Anybody. It's completely open to the public, so bring your friends. They don't have to be UTC students. Anybody and everybody is invited, all ages. It's going to be completely free and open to the public. So we're really excited.
Have you always been interested in politics?
Yes. Ever since I was old enough to know. I've been completely obsessed with politics. I'm the vice president for the UTC Political Science Club and a member of College Democrats, and I'm not so much, it's not a partisan effort. The Debate Watch is not partisan at all. It's sponsored by the UTC Political Science Club, and we just want anybody and everybody who's interested to come out and talk about politics and get involved.
All right, that's awesome.
That is so cool.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. So.
Why should college students get involved with that kind of stuff?
Oh my gosh, why not?
People gotta know who they're voting for.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the more educated you are, people always ask me, why should I vote? Why should I care? And the more informed you are about your decision, the more you know about the issues, the more you understand that question. Like, it becomes less of an issue for you because you know that when you're educated about the issues, which is what Debate Watch is all about, the more you feel like your vote counts, you know, after you've thought about it. Because people often say to me, you know, well, I'm just going to trust John McCain or Barack Obama. They know more about it than I do. And now that I've become more educated as a college student, you know, I've realized that they don't know more about it than I do. I have to go out and find out for myself and ask people who know about it. And, you know, I don't want to trust someone else to make those kind of decisions for me, you know, and that's why I know that my vote counts for something.
Where do you get your information?
I get most of my news from NPR. You can look at their website, npr.org, or it comes on WTCI. And you can look it up on, it comes on 88.1 on the radio, and I look at the BBC's website, CNN, not so much CNN, but a lot of world news organizations.
Yeah, I watch BBC a lot. I like them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
so
it's really important to find a
So when
non-biased.
did you say that event is again?
Yeah, it's October 7th, 9 p.m. in the UC auditorium.
Very cool.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, when we're going to take a break, and when we come back, intramurals.